Hey gang, Mike here. And I want to walk through the different types of headshots available, okay? This is important if you're an actor and if you're looking for a new corporate headshot because different types are good for different purposes, okay? So let's start with the actors. Number one, you've got dramatic headshots. Ooh, dark and moody. No, actually sometimes, yeah. So with dramatic headshots, it's pretty simple. Throwing up this image here for it. You'll notice that, it's dark shadows, it's, a darker image, there's not as much brightness to it, and it's a little more of an intense expression. These are great for dramatic roles, hence dramatic headshot, and all that kind of good stuff, right? Kind of straightforward, makes sense. The next one is comedic. Bing, right there. This is much fuller light. It's kind of like how I'm filming right now, which is, you fill in the shadows. It's not very dramatic. There's not a lot of contrast between the brights and the darks, right? Because comedic lighting is supposed to be uplifting, it's supposed to be bright, it's supposed to be airy, it's supposed to make you feel good. So with comedic lighting, it's also kind of more like a commercial look. They're very similar. And I'll show you right here. Bang, commercial look. See? That was weird. Sorry, I'm on a roll now. So you'll also notice it's not as bright as a comedic headshot, but again, it's got some definition to it. It's very full lighting and you want to show off the full, all the details, all the good stuff. And again, it's clean, it's clear. There's not a lot of dark, heavy shadows because again, most times you want to have an uplifting feeling to things. And to create that, you need a full level of light. There's not hard dramatic shadows like what we had with the first one, which was dramatic headshot, okay? So that's for actors. Now, for the corporate folks, there's not a lot of variety, but I find that there's good reason to have variety, okay? And I'll explain what that means in a second. So number one, you've got your typical, LinkedIn, Outlook profile, that headshot, right? This is the one where headhunters, social media people, they're looking for to see, what you look like. And if you're going for job interviews or anything like that, it's really important that your LinkedIn profile headshot matches the person that shows up. You don't want that imbalance when someone sees, oh, here's the LinkedIn profile, here's the real person. Why are they not lining up? It does not help your chances with getting hired. As an example, bing, that's a LinkedIn profile looking image. Very simple, very clean. It looks good, nothing too crazy. With the corporate ones, you don't see a lot of variation with super dramatic or super bright and airy. They're all pretty similar, what I call standard headshots, which is, a little bit of shadow, a little bit of definition to them just to give it some dimension. Okay, now you've got the typical LinkedIn style headshot, which again, you can use for your Outlook profile, but there's also other purposes for headshots. So for instance, if your company has a faculty or staff website page that's dedicated just to showing off who's on the team, who's working there, it's worth it to have a different looking headshot for that than from your other work. Okay, usually for these, your company will hire a photographer to get everybody's headshots done at the same time so they have a consistent look. But in case they don't and you're able to provide your own, it's worth getting that. The third reason is that if you do any kind of lecture, speaking, events, stuff like that, where you're the person that is giving the talk, you're the person people are looking to, it's helpful to have a different headshot for that, and it's actually, I think, a different style of headshot. It's more half body or 3/4. Here's a good example of that right here. And it's just a little bit of a different presentation, and I think it just fits the format just a little bit better. So those are the main different types of headshot styles, both for actors and for the corporate world. I hope you found this helpful. I hope you found this interesting. And if you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out. Again, my name is Mike. Great talking to you.